Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to our video. This time we have a new what if, and that what if is what if deku was like Shane. Now, before I get started, I would like to get a big thank to Gamer Guy for comment down below on my last video. But anyhow, thank you for very much, and let's get on with the video. Okay, now to start off the story. It will start at school where Bakugo, after getting his quirk, will go and bully a lot of people. And for Deku, after seeing this, he started to separate himself away from Bakugo's thing. I think Shanks is like that kind of character. Now for their relationship, Deku would be someone who is the protector, and Bakugo would be the one who like to destroy things and hurt other people. Now fast forward to a couple of years, they are in their class, and the teacher is passing out a paper about what they're gonna do in their future. People after he throw the paper out, kids say they want to go to UA. After Bakugo say that, oh yeah, I made a mistake right there. Yeah, then Deku also said that, which made him pissed off, and most of the class agree with Deku more than Bakugo, since Bakugo is a bully to their eye. But anyhow, continue on with the story. As Deku was walking along the road, smiling and being happy. Oh, and also for his hair color, it's going to be red instead. Now, then the sludge monster appeared, but that is no problem for Deku, as he just used a small amount of Conqueror Haki on the sludge monster, and its fall. All Might come and say that he would be a good hero and fly away. Still walking, Deku would heard a rumbling and would sense a rumbling using his observation haki, run and saw Bakugo was in danger, which he know that Bakugo is one of the most terrible person, but Deku isn't gonna be like that, so he used Conqueror Haki to bind the sludge monster and knock him out and walk out the scene with no one notice him, only the All Might. When All Might see this, he comes and asks, "Hey kid, wanna have my quirk?" And Deku said, "No, my power, I can do it myself." And All Might said, "Okay, I respect that." Then 10 months later, Deku trained all of his haki and get even stronger, now having the ability to coat his arm and blade in black, and so using observation haki to seeing the future in 5 seconds, and also his Conqueror haki can also knock out a lot more people this time. Anyway, in the entry exam, he requests for UA staff to let him use his sword, since he know that his Umber Haki is strong, but he wants to use his sword since it's way better. Now in the test, he just passed with flying color, and then finally the robot portion comes in, and he blitzes in, cutting robot 1-pointer, 2-pointer, 3-pointer, cut, until he heard a rumbling, and his observation haki flares up, and he saw a girl is about to get crushed up. So without any hesitation, he went to the 0-pointer aura form for a bit and used his armament haki to destroy the robot easily, shocking everyone in just one punch. And when Nezu sees this, he thinks, okay, he passed, no exception. That a few days later, he got his uniform and went to UA. When he went there, he saw Bakugo wave at him, which pisses him off. But he go talk to Ochaku. Aizawa, the teacher, comes in and say, "You all go outside. We have to do our quirk." Shit, I forgot the name. Whatever. To test the skill that Bakugo got the same score actually. Yeah, I'm too lazy, so yeah, he got the same score. He still becomes the top student for the bar throw. That I don't think our hockey would do much, so I guess he get higher than an average score for the grip strength. He nearly shattered it, side to side jump he did well. Running he run not almost as fast as Bakugo, so he would get something like like him third place for this one, since his quote probably doesn't suit much, but his physical strength, boom, that would give him passing mark. And now continue on with the day. While they were having lunch, a bunch of reporter comes in. Deku just use observation haki, see that, calm everyone down. They want to pick him the president, so he said, yeah, sure, why not? And now he becomes the president. That few day passes, All Might comes in, started hero training. And his team would be just Ochako and himself versus the Bakugo and Ida. Come into the room. Bakugo come flying in, yelling out, Deku! That actually, yeah, sure. Then he just put armor and haki on his hand and knock his Bakugo out night clean. They walk into the room. Ida comes in. Deku would go 1v1 against Ida, and Roka would touch the bomb. They win. Bakugo get pissed off about the blast Deku, but nah. Deku just used armor and haki around his body but to protect himself. And plus, if he didn't, All Might just come in and protect him. And now continue on with the story that it will be the USA event. Yeah, I need to rewatch it again. The USA event. 13 come in, explain that quote will be dangerous. Villain comes in. Deku smile and use Conqueror Haki to knock everyone out, but not the Nomus. People were shocked, but the Nomu was still alive, so he go and punch, but Aizawa 13 and everyone else would knock the Nomu out. They lock everyone out, but Shigaraki would be able to escape. Then to Alpha 1 see this and say, interesting. Now this UA school festival comes in, running portion. He still passed. Yet I think at least give him 5 points. He for his teammate, it will be the same people who helped him. He was able to get a few points. I'm too lazy to do anything else. So yeah, for his first opponent, it will be still Shinso. And for this round, I don't think Shank would respond anything out because of his observation haki. I think haki needs strong will, and I think if you have strong will, you can bypass brainwash. So yeah, he can easily pass it. Now the fight I wanting to tell is Shoto versus Deku or Shank at this point. Now at the fighting, they would look at each other, glance, and begin to fight. And for this, he would get a wooden sword instead, since they don't want him to use an actual sword. They would clash at each other. Deku cutting the ice and protecting himself with implement haki and using observation haki to see. And then as he get closer to Toroki, he asks, "Why don't you use fire?" "I don't want to use it." Okay, then they start with this time using fire, but Shank just won this easily. For Bakugo, just knock him out with Conqueror Haki, since he doesn't want him to have the glory. So yeah, he'll get the number 1 spot. And for who should he be interning with? Let's go with Gran Torino, since I don't want Ida to die. So yeah, he would still go to Gran Torino. They learn a few things. Then Ida get attacked, but don't worry, Shank come in and protect him from the hero killer stain. But still, Endeavor will get the credit. They come back to school, and then it's time for their test. He would still get paired out with Bakugo and fighting with All Might, but he easily passes. And for the exam, he easily passes too, since I think he's a smart guy. So yeah, for the shopping mall thing, he would sense his Shigaraki and would listen to whatever he said. And also he would cover himself in armor haki in the neck, just to make sure I I'm not sure if DK would work on that, but let's go on with the story. At the camping trip, he would use observation haki and saw that they would push all of them at the cliff, so he just come out and they asked, hey, why did he do that? Because we gonna do this to you too. Knock them out, they jump in the cliff, they would fight the mud monster, come back to camp, eat food. Cold out would not punch Deku in the boss end, he can just use haki to sense it. Everything happened the same until the villain comes in. The training will be the same. And for Shanks training, I will make him work on divine departure. So continue on with the story. The villains invade, but Deku senses cold out with his observation haki. So he used Conqueror haki around the forest, knocking every villain out. And they all bring him to. So every student walk around, bring every villain to the corner, tying him up until the police capture. Then All For One get pissed by this, so he had no choice but to do this one last shot. Yeah, sorry about that one, guys. But anyway, continue on with the story. Yeah, he would use one of his quirks to kidnap Deku this time. Yeah, and let's say that Deku was tired of using his Conqueror haki, so he couldn't sense it very well, and then he would get captured, and All For One would also rescue a few villains out of that place. So the new would get ballistic of how UA can do this, and when they talk to Deku saying, you become villain, become with us, okay? But Deku say, hell no, look, I understand how you become like this, how you become Zoro, you become like this because of how society treat you, but no, I'm not doing that since I'm not like you people. So you guys stop being like this, stop walking the path of villains and redeem yourself. But they say no, but some other people would still think about it, like Toga and maybe I can't think of no one. But then they would hear, but then Shanks would look at them and say, okay, as he used his armor haki to destroy the damn thing, and All For One comes in and say, nah, then he heard a knock and say, pizza come in, then the door get busted, and they would fight the same, but this time All For One and All Might would fight the same thing, but this time Deku would also get his sword, since the UA teacher would probably bring it just in case if they needed help from him. But All For One also have a surprise for Deku as he bring out a bunch of Nomu, and Deku just smile and say, alright, let's do this, as he pull out his sword and start to swing at one by one at the Nomu. Some of the people who watch it say, he seemed powerful, but that seemed villainous, don't you think? But nah, he is smiling and cutting them apart, Conqueror haki. Then suddenly he saw All Might Weekend Stay, and he get ballistic as he run very fast and use divine departure on All For One, killing him instantly. The media will get ballistic by this, but they say Deku did the right thing, so shut up. And they did what he said, and he also get his license. What arc happen? Oh yeah, the overhaul arc. The big city would come in and tell them about internship, and also they would also do the fight, but this time Deku would also make Muriel have to use One For All. Yeah, this time Muriel would get One For All. They would be almost evenly matched, but Aizawa cut them off. He would still go with Sir Night Eye Agency, and the overhaul arc would still and the meeting with overhaul still happen, but this time Deku would use Conqueror haki to knock overhaul out, return to the villain, and destroy the base. And the next thing gonna happen is the Gigantomachia thing. For the Gigantomachia thing, he would still use Conqueror haki and Opponent haki to knock it out, and for breaking out of the prison, that won't still, since All For One is dead, Shigaraki have nothing else to do. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope you guys have a great day, and please comment down below. I will try to give you a shout out next time. And thank you. And also one more thing, I have a test that is coming out a long time. That's why I have not done the video, and you won't see my video for maybe a long time. So but still, thank you for listening to my video, and goodbye.